Hello everybody and welcome to Ian's Brick Sew. I've got a Lego haul, 3 boxes behind me now. I know it's a lot smaller than the Lego hauls I normally do. I normally do quite big Lego hauls, but I've actually not been buying an awful lot of Lego over the past sort of 3 or 4 weeks. I found that although there are some deals around, they've not been great deals, and also it's very early on in the year. I felt last year when I was buying a lot of things this time of year, a lot of it was too early and there were plenty of deals later on in the year as well. So I've sort of been calming my spending down a little bit, but I wanted to do this haul to get it out of the way so that when we start getting the things that I'm ordering this month, I can do a haul later this month. So I just wanted to show you the things I've got up to now. So I'm probably going to start with a big Amazon box at the bottom there. And this actually arrived, and this is probably the latest one to arrive. There have been some good deals on Amazon still, which is always a good thing to see. But again, I've been quite selective with the items that I have been ordering, just because I don't really want to sort of overspend on too many items at this moment in time. Still early on in the year, so let's have a look and see what we've got. So I've got this set here, which is a Technic set. 42136 is a set number. It's a John Deere tractor, 4-wheel drive tractor. Nice little set this. I do actually quite like this. Quite a few features. You can see the tipper truck goes up, and I think we get some steering on there as well. So really nice little thing this. And these are normally £25. They have an offer on Amazon. I think they're a price match in Argos, and it is two for £30, so they work out at £15 each, but then you get an extra 5% off if you buy 4 of anything. So these basically worked out at about £14 each, which I think is very good for a £25 set. And it is a set that is retiring at the end of this year, so that's the second one there. Box qualities are all good so far. Do we have any more of those? There is a third one, so that's the third one there. So whenever you're buying any of these sets, 2 for 20 or 2 for 30, you can only ever buy a maximum normally of 3 of anything. However, the things that stop you from buying more than 3, they only sort of last for a couple of weeks. If you try and order again, say a week later, it won't let you do it on Amazon, but maybe a couple of weeks later you can then order again. So you'll probably see later on I've got a very similar haul. So what else did I buy with this? So I needed to buy something else to get the 2 for £30 because I want to get 4 items, you see, so I need to get 4 items, and this is basically the 4th item that I got. So it's a different set. It's the Spider-Man set. These mechs aren't particularly my favourite, but it was the best of the bunch really. 76226 is a set number, which is Spider-Man. Again, another set retiring at the end of this year. Not a lot of pieces in this particular set. I think the Technic set certainly is much better value for money, but I needed to get 4 sets of something to get 2 lots of 2 for £30, so all this was £60 minus the 5%. I hope my ramblings make sense to you, but there was also another deal that they had, which was 2 for £20, and this is one of the sets which is 2 for £20, which is the Creator 3-in-1 camera, 31147. Now this set isn't on the retirement list for this year, but I love this set. It's a really nice set. I bought it and built it myself, and when I took these to the Hampshire Brick event recently, I was selling these on at a small profit, but they were just flying off the shelves. People really like this set, so I thought I'd get myself some more. So similar kind of thing. It's 2 for £20, so normally these are I think they're £17.99. They're £18 each, so you can basically get them for £10 each, and then if you buy at least 4 of something, you get another 5% off. And I think maybe not in this particular haul, but I had some cash back at some stage. No, I don't think I used it on this one. So these were costing me around about £9 each, which I think £9 for an £18 set, half price. You can't go wrong. Even though it's not retiring, I think it's such a nice set that it was definitely worth getting a few of these. So I've got 3 of those again, and again the box condition is all very good. And the other set that I got as part of this 2 for £20 was this Star Wars set here. This is 75345, the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack. Again, £18 normal recommended retail price, but it worked out at these were basically £9 each once I got all the discounts on. So yeah, the box condition for that is okay. And again, I've ordered 3 of these, so that's the maximum I could go for. There's a little bit of damage on that one, but these battle packs, the boxes are quite thin anyway, so it's quite easy to get damage on these, which is always a little disappointing, but it's not too bad at all. So I said earlier about having to order 4 of something. If you order 6 of something, that will still qualify for the 5% off if you ever see one of those sort of extra voucher codes. So yeah, nice little haul that. I think everything in this haul I actually ordered within the same order, and the actual buy-in price without any other discounts, just the Amazon discounts that I had at the time, was £111. So there's quite a lot of Lego there for £111. I know there's what we've got 10 sets altogether, so I think that's a pretty good buy-in price for all of those sets. Let's have a look at the next box then. This is from Lego.com. Now, I wasn't ordering much at all from Lego.com during mid-March to the end of March, just because they did have a special offer, but I didn't think it was brilliant. I think there are better offers out there, and the gifts with purchase that you got were quite nice, but they weren't what I would consider to be fantastic. So, we seem to have, this is very interesting, let's have a look and see what we got. Okay, well we seem to have, they are different, yes. So, spend over, I think it was about 65, maybe £70, maybe £80, and you got this. This is the Spring Garden House 40682. Now, this was the gift with purchase, which I think it's okay, but I'm not a huge fan of it, and I know a lot of people that I know were putting quite a few orders in because they wanted to get lots of gifts with purchase, but I tend to find, especially here in the UK, that a lot of these Easter gifts with purchase just don't sell very well at brick festivals. They sell, but not for very much money. You sort of can't put a lot of money on them. So as nice as this is, it's quite a cute little thing. I wasn't that enamoured with it, which is why I've literally only placed one order just to get one of these. I always like to get at least one of the gifts with purchase. But yeah, nice enough thing, but not a brilliant thing for me. I also got this Creator poly bag here, which was 30668. So I think you had to spend over £45 because I'd spent about, I'd spent over £80. I got this as well. And also at the time I placed my order through, I think it was Telegraph voucher codes or somebody else, and I managed to get last year's Easter gift as well, which was the Easter basket 40587. I think this is much nicer than the one that I just got for this year. This isn't happening anymore. These are all sold out now, so if you wanted to get any of these, they're all gone. So I got another one of these. I've picked up quite a few of these recently. So nice little set. Again, they don't sell for that much money at these brick fairs that I do, but I think it's a lot nicer looking than the other one that I had. So pleased to get that one as well. So 3 gifts with purchase isn't bad. I said I didn't want to get loads of these because I don't want to spend too much money on Lego at the moment. A lot of things, it's a long time, another sort of 8-9 months until things start retiring. So, but what Lego did have is they had some special offers. And this is the first special offer here, and this is the first one of these sets that I've got, and it is 43232, which is the Peter Pan sort of tribute thing. I forget what the actual name of the set is. You get 3 minifigures with this: Peter Pan, Tinkerbell and Wendy. I think Wendy's the first time she's come in any of these, and I actually quite like the look of this. It's quite a nice looking set. You've got sort of the blue or the nighttime Queen Elizabeth Tower with the Big Ben clock tower at the top, and you've sort of got this sort of diorama which has sort of got a view of London getting smaller as it comes towards you. I think normally this is a recommended retail price of, I think it's £58, which I think for this, it's quite a small box. I think it's just too expensive. I like the set, but it's very overpriced. But for whatever reason, Lego had a sale on. I think this was reduced by 30%. So I think I managed to get this. I think it was about 42, which is a much better price. So yeah, pleased to get one of those. I said I didn't want to go overboard on these, just because they're nice, but I don't think they're maybe that popular. And it was just a good opportunity to get a couple of sale items and to get a couple of the free gifts as well. And so the other set that I ordered as part of this was this Batmobile here, 76224, the Batman v Joker Chase. Again, this is a set that is retiring at the end of the year. It was reduced again by 30%. Yeah, I wouldn't normally go for that many DC sets or Batman, but I just thought it was a good, a reasonable discount, and also with the gifts with purchase as well, it kind of made it worthwhile. But yeah, I wasn't that really enamoured. The Lego sale was okay. There was a few items in there which were all right, but so I didn't want to go too overboard with it, just because I think there are probably going to be better deals and better discounts and better gifts with purchase, I think, as the year goes on. So I was happy to sort of hold on to my money for a little bit longer for now. Let's get into the final box then. And this is from Amazon. So this is probably what I've had the longest, and I think I did use around about £6 worth of my Amazon vouchers to reduce the price of this. So I did manage to pick up this for a fairly cheap price, and very similar sets, I'm afraid. So we got another camera and another camera there, which is that one, and we also have two of the Star Wars sets as well. This particular order cost me £31, so there was all the discounts, 2 for £20, which would have made it £40, then another 5% off, and then I had about £6, £7 to take off that. So all four of those sets for £31, it basically works out at £7.40, 28, about £7.50 each for those sets, for £18 sets. So I think that's a really, really good buying price. Now we also have, where do we have another one of these? Have we got 6? Oh, we got 6 of those. I must have ordered these on a separate transaction, but I've got 2 more of those. Again, these would have been about £9 each once all the discounts are taken into account. So quite a few Star Wars boxes. And like the last one, I've got a Spider-Man, and also I've got 3 of the John Deere Technics. Again, I was getting these for around about £14. This is actually part of a separate order, but for whatever reason Amazon decided to ship me 2 separate orders in one batch. So I've got quite a few of the same sets. I know there's a lot of the same sets, but I think they're very nice sets. I like them. Most of them are retiring at the end of the year, so I just thought it was a good opportunity to get them while they're going to be discounted. And I probably will continue to buy a lot of these sets as the year goes on, because this August price matching that Amazon doing for these particular sets, I think is going to go on until July. So every couple of weeks, when Amazon allow me to order some more, I'll go in and order some more, because I do think it's a very, very good deal. Anyway, let me reorganise everything behind me so you can see everything a little bit better. That's everything that I've got this particular haul then. So as you can see, I've got multiples of a lot of things, and what I'll be doing with pretty much all of these things is I will be keeping them all sealed and taking these to brick fairs and brick festivals, maybe later this year, probably more into next year, not decided yet. But these things were very, very well priced, so even though I haven't got a lot of stuff, I think the discounts I got on them were definitely worth it. So I've added up, actually, in total, if I'd have bought all of these sets at recommended retail price, it would have cost me £516.78. Taking all the discounts into fruition, and basically the actual price that I paid for all of these sets was £269.36, and I did only use a very, very small amount. I think it was about £6 or £7 of cashback from Top Cashback, which I converted into Amazon points. Yeah, not quite half price. It's about 48% off the recommended retail price. So I think that's a pretty good thing altogether. And of course, with that, I've got the 3 gifts with purchase as well from Lego.com, so they didn't cost me anything. Yeah, pretty pleased with all of these. So yeah, you have to let me know in the comments what you think about sort of hauls like this. Is it sort of worthwhile getting lots of sets at a cheap price? Is it worthwhile, you know, was it worth me while just sort of getting these sets now, or do you think I've been buying them too early, which is probably why I didn't buy more than I would have done normally. Normally a haul haul like this I'd probably have twice as much stuff, but as I say, I've just been trying to hold back a little bit for this for the time being. But yeah, pretty pleased with all of these sets. There's a couple of sets which I haven't got, like the Peter Pan one and the Batman. I don't have any of those at all yet, and the Gifts with Purchase as well. I think that is my only one of that, the 2024 Easter set. I didn't get any more of those from the Lego store online, so that's my only one of those. But that's pretty much it for now. Keep an eye out probably towards the end of April for more hauls. I probably need to get a few more things delivered before I do another haul. There's a few things on order, but probably not enough for another haul, so keep an eye out towards the end of the month for another haul. But that's pretty much it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.